Mi kuaguka kwa baba kumenifurahisha sana.
What kind of conversations?
It is my hope and prayer that you are doing good wherever you're watching me from, ladies and gentlemen. This is Aloisa TV, and in the event you're here for the first time, then please join our YouTube channel by hitting the subscribe button just below this video and turning on the notification bell for you to get these news updates each and every time I post them online. Ladies and gentlemen, if politics is one of the things that you're passionate about, then this is definitely the one channel for you. Now, ladies and gentlemen, today I want us to look at the events that are transpired at Addis Ababa, Ethiopia, where the elections for the AUC chairmanship was held. Now, as you all know, we as Kenyans, we fronted our candidate, who is Raila Odinga, despite several people were questioning that Raila Odinga is too old for that position. Other people, especially from RUTO's government, saw that Raila Odinga is the potential candidate for that seat.
Mi kuaguka kwa baba kumenifurahisha sana. Juu mimi nilikuwa najiuliza kwani huku hakukuwa na mwana youth Kenya ingesimamisha imsupport juu huyu mzee miaka yake imeenda sana. Na sisi tuko na furaha juu huko ni kama alikuwa ameenda kufishwa na huko. Ndio siasa huku kwanza hiyo imerudi nini chini. Sisi tuna furaha juu sasa kimeumana.
Now we want to look at the different reactions of Kenyans after Raila Odinga lost the AUC bid. We saw how Raila Odinga was accompanied by Ruto's government, whereby Ruto himself was there to vote in Raila Odinga. We saw that over 100 MPs also escorted Raila Odinga. That was just to show how confident Kenyan government was as far as Raila's win was to be concerned. Now, a lot of things just turned out unexpectedly, and Djibouti's candidate, who is Muhammad Ali Yusuf, won the AUC seat. And Raila Odinga spoke and said that he was contented and satisfied with the result.
The elections has been done today, and we did not succeed. Members expressed their democratic rights and voted for Mr. Yusuf. So I'm saying I accept the outcome of the vote and congratulate Mr. Yusuf for his victory today and wish him well in steering this movement forward.
Now, a lot of things pulled Raila Odinga down, and it goes without saying that even his age was also a matter that pulled him down for him not to get that lucrative position. And also things like the francophone and the anglophone candidates also pinned Raila Odinga down. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we want to look at the reactions of Kenyans. Yesterday we saw how Kenyans were very happy. A section of Kenyans were happy, and a section of Kenyans were also sad for Raila's loss. Now, the section of Kenyans that were happy say that they need Raila Odinga back home to help them propel, or rather to help them foresee the government of William Samoei Ruto, to make sure that they deliver the way they promised Kenyans.
Mungu ameturudishia baba. Sasa tunataka baba akuje aingie parliament. Sababu wao ndio wako wengi sasa. Tunataka akuje asimame kama vile alikuwa anasimama. Yeye ndiye alikuwa anaona watu yeye atatoboa asili. Vile kule watoto wetu wanaenda. Kwa hivyo tunamkaribisha sana na tunamtaka sana. Karibu nyumbani baba.
What is very evident is that Raila Odinga lost the AU seat, and he has now to come back to our country, Kenya, and fight for his position. Just a while ago, you saw that court ruled that Azimio la Umoja One Kenya Alliance was the majority in the parliament, or rather in the National Assembly. And Raila Odinga, I'm very sure that Raila Odinga is now coming back to Kenya to get his share in the parliament and also in the government of William Samoei Ruto. That is what we know, we'll now call nusu mkate. Now, in that, William Samoei Ruto has really tried to get rid of Raila Odinga from Kenyan politics, because Ruto is very, very well certain that Raila Odinga is the only Kenyan politician who can give him sleepless nights come 2027. That is the reason as to why Ruto utilized everything that was at his disposal to make sure that Raila Odinga wins these AUC elections. Now, ladies and gentlemen, another thing that is very, very evident is that Ruto's loss for Raila's backup is very, very critical for Ruto's win come 2027 election. You know, Ruto said that he is not a loser, and now that he supported Raila Odinga and they ultimately lost the AUC chairmanship, that has now foreseen that Ruto might potentially lose the coming 2027 election. Now, ladies and gentlemen, several people are speculating that Raila Odinga will just come back to Kenya and give Ruto sleepless nights in running his government. You see, you saw how the Gen Z protest really gave President Ruto a hard time for him to rule the country of Kenya. Now, there is also another thing that a lot of people are looking at now that Raila Odinga is coming back to Kenya and William Samoei Ruto is also the president. You saw now that there is a good relationship between the Azimio la Umoja boss and the president of Republic of Kenya. And now we are expecting that now that Ruto really supported Raila Odinga for his AUC bid, Raila Odinga is now going to give Ruto a hand in 2027 elections. We saw that Raila Odinga is slowly getting closer to the UDA government, or rather the Kenya Kwanza coalition. We saw that just a while ago, Raila Odinga was with Governor Sakaja, and Raila Odinga has been with William Samoei Ruto, and even the people who say that Raila Odinga should not even get close to William Samoei Ruto have been seen close to Azimio la Umoja boss Raila Odinga. Now, there are people who also said categorically that they were really praying that Raila Odinga loses this AUC seat for him to come back and vie once again for the presidential seat in our country, Kenya. And as we see, Raila Odinga loses. After he loses, initially he shows the signs of winning. Raila Odinga wins for the first round, for the second round, for the third round, and for the fifth and the fourth round, he now loses. Now, Kenyans are saying that they have not lost hope in Raila Odinga. That is just a section of Kenyans. I'm not saying that Kenyans in general. Just a section of Kenyans are saying that they have not yet lost hope in Raila Odinga. And they think that Raila Odinga should give his last shot for this presidential seat in the government of Kenya.
Hakuna kitu ambayo inasema Raila akienda Addis Ababa hawezi kuja kurudi kwa president. Hakuna kitu kama hiyo. Hata katiba imekubali yeye kama citizen ya Kenya anaweza rudi akatetee presidential elections in 2027. Sasa hakuna mtu anaweza kusema kwamba Raila amestaafu.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was just my opinion. Just do let me know your opinion in the comment section. And in the event you're here for the first time, ladies and gentlemen, once again, just hit the subscribe button for you to get these news updates each and every time I post them online. Without further ado, adios.